Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Shine Your Light Network. Today, I decided that we would do something very special, and I brought my friend Bonnie Burd here with me. Her and I have been doing a little bit of, I guess you could call it like play or whatever, I don't know. We've been doing some sessions with each other, and we found that we are very good at like doing meditation together. And I kind of got from my guides there last couple of days that I needed to put together some sort of a Lion's Gate portal meditation to help people like walk through the gate. And I talked to Bonnie and I said, Bonnie, would you like to do a meditation with me? And she said, yes, no problem, it would be fun. So Bonnie's coming along. She's from, it's called the Sisters of Love and Light. That's where Bonnie.
It's Sisters of Love and Light, Reiki for Humanity.
Yeah. And I'm, of course, the Shine Your Light Network. And so we're going to be streaming this on both of our pages and for everybody to view. So, Bonnie, do you know very much about the Lion's Gate? Like, how much information? I'm not very, like, I only knew about, like, this Lion's Gate thing and 1111, you know, gateways and all this kind of stuff. I have only known about it for, like, maybe a couple of years. I didn't even know that it was even a thing. And how long have you known that it's, like, a thing?
It seems like the last couple of years people have been putting more importance on it, but I think it's because of the ascension, and it does help you open keys and codes that help you move forward. So I think a lot of people talk about it more and more because they get excited because they know this is a time when they can do activations and do some earth work or do some grid work or even their own work on their own things that's going on with them that's holding them back. So I think more and more people are talking about it because of that. But I think it's always been there. We just didn't talk about it so much.
Yeah, like it just wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing that we talked about or in our circles, unless you were a person that I guess did a lot of numerology or astrology or something like that. Didn't really, it wasn't something that up until the last few years that we've actually been kind of knowing about. And so that's why before we get ready to do the meditation, I thought it would be nice for especially people that are newcomers that really don't even know what the Lion's Gate is, that are kind of curious as to what is this and what will we do? Why are we going to do a meditation for this? And what is it that it can do for you? So I looked up some information before coming on here, and I really wanted to like get kind of a grasp on what is the Lion's Gate portal. And I got some information. So I think the best thing would be is just read out the information so you have a little bit of knowledge as far as what is the Lion's Gate portal. What do you think, Bonnie? Do you think that's a good idea?
Sounds good. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay, so I kind of explained that I didn't really know anything about this up until like the last 3 years. And so I still don't know exactly everything around this topic. But I do know that each time we have a double number, that it opens up a portal and we can get an activation from it if we wish to. So what I gather, the Lion's Gate portal is an activation of sorts. And what I learned was there is a window of time from July 28th to August 12th when the Lion's Gate Stargate is open to us to access it. It peaks on 8/8 when the sun is in Leo and we witness the star Sirius moving closer to Earth, which is seen in alignment with Orion's belt. And then we can witness this powerful synchronicity as we find the sun, Sirius, and Orion's belt in alignment with the Egyptian pyramids of Giza. This is the point where the Earth is in total alignment with the galactic center of the universe. This allows the powerful portal to be in play for an energetic acceleration for our awakening. Needless to say, it is a huge opportunity every year for us to utilize this acceleration in our own lives in a very powerful way, especially around our jobs and finances. You literally get an opportunity to readjust and manifest your desires in the physical realm. It is a great time to really look at who you desire around your job and finances and get a chance to reset if you wish. It allows you to release any limiting beliefs about money and to open your heart to your deep set passions, which can allow one to be more in line with their true purpose. It's a time where one can reacquaint with one's roar, one's light, one's passions, and the love of who you truly are. And so why not be courageous and use this Lion's Gate to help you transmute any fears you may have around a new job or life opportunity you may want to create to yourself for yourself. And like I think this year's Lion's Gate portal is extra important for us because of what we've gone through. I don't know what's happening in America, but I do know that over in Ireland, where I'm living, they're saying like 85% of people, like businesses, there's 85% of the businesses are going to be closed down and never reopening again after this whole COVID thing. And I'm sure like it's going to be like that all over the world. There's going to be a lot of people losing their jobs and not knowing what they're going to do. So I think this would be a great opportunity for us to like readjust and realign. And if we did lose our job or we're in that part, like if we're thinking, if this is happening to us right now, it's an important, I guess, initiation or whatever to kind of go in and let go of all of the things that are holding you back from doing whatever it is that you're most passionate about, because we have an opportunity to maybe possibly start doing a job or whatever. Not, I don't know if you want to call it a job. Like we can change and transform our life, and we can start, living a life where we're more in line with what our true purpose is. What do you think, Bonnie? Do you think that might be what this portal is for this year?
Yeah, for sure. I have some birds rustling behind me to keep my attention. They're like messing around behind me. But yeah, I think that's definitely the case.
Yeah, and a lot of people like that I've been listening to and different people that I know, they're saying that they're seeing a white lion coming in this year. Like, the guy from Aslan. And I don't know if that's a little bit more, it's different. The Lionsgate this year seems different from what I've heard from different people.
Yeah, I've heard it too.
So I'd be interesting to see like what happens when we do this, like what happens when we do this meditation and where it's going to take us and what's going to happen. Bonnie and I kind of have a little bit of an idea. I channeled in a little bit about what, like what direction. We kind of know a little bit about what's going to happen, but we don't know really what's going to happen in this meditation. So it'll be interesting for both of us to do this.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Bonnie? Do you have anything else to say? Me talking away? Do you have any?
No, I think you covered everything. I'm good with what you said.
Okay, so what Bonnie and I decided to do is we both put pictures up so you don't have to look at us while we're doing the meditation, because this way you can focus more on the pictures that we have. I made an altar and I got my little Lionsgate altar going on, so I'm going to put that up. Bonnie's got a beautiful picture with Sirius. I think it's kind of like you've got all the lions. It looks like a Lionsgate thing. So she's got a beautiful picture she's going to put up in place of herself, and then we're going to go into it. Okay, Bonnie?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just hoping that I recorded that. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I think I did record. So here we go. I'm talking about you didn't even know if we record. Okay, Bonnie, I'm going to let you take it away because you're really good at like getting us in and taking us in and getting us to where we need to go. So are you ready to take it away?
Sure. So everybody just relax. Sit with your feet flat on the ground with your palms up. And just take a deep breath. And breathe it all the way down to the ends of your toes. And as you do this, we are breathing in the light and releasing all that no longer serves you. Take another deep breath and breathe it all the way down. I want you to imagine that this beautiful golden light coming down from the Father Sun. You take a deep breath, breathe it all the way down past your eyes. Feeling everything soften and relax. Take another deep breath. Breathe it all the way down past your shoulders. Just relax. Take another deep breath. Breathe it all the way down past your knees. Take another deep breath. Breathe it all the way down to the heart of Mother Gaia. And you feel her love coming back with this beautiful, pure white energy coming back up through your feet. Take a deep breath. Breathe it all the way up past your knees. Take another deep breath. Breathe it up to your heart. And then I want you to breathe through your heart the beautiful energy of yours and the Mother Father out into the room. Take a deep breath through your heart. Breathe it out through your heart. And as you do this, I want you to imagine that you're creating this beautiful crystal temple. Take another deep breath. Breathe it out through your heart. Has beautiful light language in this crystal. And we're all going to rise. We're going to take a deep breath and rise higher and higher as we move through the timeline. Just relax. And as we go higher and higher, we look down and we see the trees and the earth down beneath us as we move. On a count of 3, we're going to be at the destination where we plan to go. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and move. And we're moving down. In the distance, we see down and beneath us is some pyramids. And we're going down ever so lightly to the ground. And as we stop, we come out of the temple. We walk up the beautiful steps of the pyramid. And we walk into this beautiful room. There's a violet flame in the middle. And as we walk in, we have Metatron here. And he's waving for us to take a seat around the violet flame. We're all going to sit down. And he raises his hands, and this beautiful violet flame whirls around the room. We take a deep breath, and we breathe it all the way down to the ends of our toes. And as we do this, we're releasing in all directions and time, all energies that no longer serves us. You just
And
relax.
as we go around the circle, we get a chance to release all things that no longer serve us. And so we're going to start with fear. Allow the violet flame to burn up any fear you may have around your life and your job and money. And now it's like we're going to pass the baton on and we're going to go around the circle. And now we're going to let go of any doubt that no longer serves you. Allow the violet flame to burn it up. And now we go around the circle and we allow ourselves to let go of any pain that no longer serves us. Release it to the violet flame. And now we're going to release any anxiety that has stopped us from moving forward. Let it go. Allow it to burn up. And now we move on to shame. Any shame that we might be holding that is not allowing us to go forward, that no longer serves you. Allow the flame to burn it up. And now we move to judgment. And we allow the violet flame to burn up any judgment, to allow us to let go of any judgment that might be stopping us from moving forward. And now we move on. We ask that any guilt that might be residing inside of us that no longer serves us also be burned away with the violet flame. And one more thing that we need to get rid of is any anger that we may feel that is stopping us from moving forward. Now is the time to let it go. And the fire is burning now because there's so many of us who've put in all of those things that we want to let go. And there's all kinds of little pieces of embers and papers and sparks that are coming out from the violet flame. And it's kind of swirling up and they're swirling up. And as we go, follow the smoke swirling up, you'll notice way up at the top of the inside of the pyramid, it starts to open up.
And as it opens up, we see up and gaze at all the stars. And we feel the beautiful golden energy coming from the stars, coming down into the pyramid. Just take a deep breath. Breathe that golden energy in. You feel joy and love, and you feel your spirits rise higher and higher. And while we're sitting here gazing at the portal, we see 3 lions that come into the pyramid. And they set themselves like a pyramid around us, one in 3 corners, to make like a triangle. And as we gaze into their beautiful eyes, we see that on their forehead they have an intertwined circle. And as they look up and gaze into the portal, it's as if they are the key to opening the portal for us to rise.
And the lions are beckoning us. If you wish at this time, now that you've let go of all of the fear, the doubt, the pain, the anxiety, shame, judgment, guilt, and anger, now, if you want and if you wish at this time, you're ready to step through the portal, which is in the middle of the circle, the 3 circles that they have formed. And they want us to reacquaint with our roar, with our light, and with our passion, and the love who we truly are. Lion helps you to believe that you deserve the opportunities that are beginning to come into manifestation now that you released and healed any aspects that may have been holding you back. So allow your majestic roar to fully be heard, and you can now bring through your heart's desire and fully shine your light.
You feel your wings opening on your back, and they fully extend out. And you start to soar towards the portal. And you go through the portal, and you soar through the sky, looking at all the beautiful stars and energy, picking up all the keys and codes with our angel wings out. And we're feeling the love. And we're getting all the keys and codes that we need to move forth in this ascension. Downloading into our heart everything that we need. And when we finish soaring, we come back down through the portal with all the memories that we need of where we've been, of the beautiful travel that we just took, of the beautiful place that we just came from. And we're going to bring ourselves back down, ever so gently back onto the ground. And the lions bow their head, and we thank everyone for being here. As we walk out of the pyramid and back out into the temple. And when we get back in the temple, we take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1, we rise across the timeline, bringing ourselves ever so gently back where we are, back down into our chair where we started, bringing our consciousness ever so lightly back into our body. And we're going to breathe some beautiful red energy. Take a deep breath. Breathe it all the way down, grounding us to the earth. And when you're ready, we'll wiggle our fingers and toes and open our eyes.